Hey guys, I'm back for the part 2 and continuing on to making this file folder folio tri-fold quad fold. So you can see I've glued most of the pages onto each of the folds. And again, like I said before, I didn't completely cover the entire space because this is going to be a pocket, and you don't really need to waste that piece of paper when it's just going to be hidden away anyways. I did distress the edges here, as you can see. And then later on, when everything is glued down, I will be distressing all the way around of the folder here. So I didn't do all of the gluing because I wanted to show you a little bit of tricks, like for example how you get that aligned semi perfectly. So also with this little odd corner here, I will show you a trick how to get that that same curved. So what I do is I cut the paper in to size, and I just line it right at the edge of the corners and put a paper clip just so that it just stays positioned. And I flip it over and I trace here, and then I cut that piece out. And voila! You have the perfect curved lines. And then so now this needs to be taken in, so I'll just cut that a little bit. And if you want, if you're very iffy about not getting it wrong, just again flip over and just mark a little pencil line, and then when you cut it, just go a little bit over the line. And then I just again round the corners, and voila! Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then here's another trick for you guys. So again, what I do is I line it up right against the edge, and I take my punch, my hole punch, and I somehow eyeball the center and do that. So now you don't really want that again because you're trying to, so what you do is you just kind of take it down a little bit and center it, and there you go, guys. There's that little trick. I don't know if you guys already know that, but that's how I do that, just like I did the same with this corner here. So I'm going to edge or distress the edges very quickly, and this is just a little bit of distressing, not so much. And I'll glue that on. Use my glue stick. And guys, I hate having glue everywhere, so I keep a little scrap of paper. I just go over to the side and I glue it around. And just again eyeballing the center you go, guys. And again, distress the edges. I mean, you could do this last, really. Like, you can, you know, glue everything first down and then just do the distressing later on. So again, here you go. That looks wonderful. So this is a little mistake. I forgot to have excess here because I forgot about that I'm going to curve this part here. So, you know, but I mean, that's all right. It doesn't look too bad. You're gonna put little papers in there, so it really wouldn't show that much. But here's another one that I've pre-cut. Again, I'm just gonna corner these guys, around the corners, I mean. And then center. And just hole punch. And there you guys have it. And I'm gonna be distressing this again. These papers, I got a package of 24 at the Dollarama here, and they were $4. So they were a pack of 24. And typically at Michael's, when you buy those 12 by 12 packages of 48 pieces, they're $12. So I mean, you know, if you calculate this, you buy two, it's 48, and they're $4 a pack of 24, and 4 plus 4 is $8. So you're still saving quite a bit more than if you were to buy it at Michael's. But again, you know, they have more selections. Whenever I go to the Dollarama, it's just a luck of the draw where sometimes they have it and sometimes they don't. So I'm very lucky that I find the packages at the dollar store when I go. I mean, there are times when I don't, when they don't have them there. So our Dollarama has a very good selections of crafts things and items. So I buy most of my stuff there too, as much as I go to the thrift shop. So there you go, guys. How does that look? Pretty good, hey? And then here's another one. So again, that little odd corner, just line it up to edge, paper clip it, and just trace and cut away the excess. Go, and then round the corners. And always close your glue stick, because you guys all know you don't, finding out the hard way. And these little, this one here, I got it at the Dollar Tree. They come in a package of 3, and I buy, you know, about, you know, 2 packs each time, and I use them up quite a while. You know, a couple of months, or I mean, if I really am trying to go for it, I could use it up to good 3 months or so. So that's a good deal. Really depends what you're, how often you use them. I mean, I've come up with so many different varieties of these spongy things. So again, glue that down. And Alright guys, I'm going to stop here and glue the sides. And yes, I forgot to round that, but that's okay. I'm gonna show you guys, I'm going to be making the slits here. I've decided to not close the sides, so I'm gonna have it open like that and make little slits. So let's see where I'm at. So I'm at 10 minutes. So guys, I'm gonna need my little tool cutter, which there. So this handy dandy tool is cool. So let me see what I want to start doing first. Maybe this one here, because this is easier. So remember this page? So it's the flip here, and I have a little design that I like. You know how you do little pockets here? Well, I wanted to distinguish that there's two in here, but I just didn't want to make it look like one big strip. So I wanted to distinguish that there are two pockets. So what I do is, let me just measure this for you guys. So it's an 8.5. So this space, we've got just a little over 4.5 inches. So what is that? 4 3/4. And this strip is a 3.5 strip. So what I did was I folded it in half, right? And then I like to round the corners, so I'll round that off. But then I'm also going to round this. So when I flip that, you can see that, oh, so there are two distinct areas of this paper. And then let's go a little bit further and then make a little half circle and eyeballing it again in the center. And there you guys go. And then to go even further, I would distress the edges. How soothing is